Hey, I'm John from John Asch Contracting, specializing in residential roofing. We are now third generation. My son's daughter might be fourth generation. We'll find out. Today we want to talk about why it's very important for you as a residential homeowner to hire me. Sounds like I'm patting myself on the back, but it definitely helps you out a lot for the following reasons. In the last 45 years or so I've been in business, I've not found any other roofing contractor who guarantees what they do, both labor and material. What they do is give you a warranty, not a guarantee, which is forward from the manufacturer. Speak to a lawyer or check things out. A warranty is not a guarantee. Every warranty is different. Every roofing contractor who gives you the warranty gives you a different warranty. Some of the warranties are on the strong side, some are on the weak side. So if a roofer installs your roof and down the road it leaks, he might fix it with a warranty or he might not. A lot of roofers don't. Some roofers are great, they're not all great. We don't give a warranty because a warranty is more or less worthless. We give a guarantee. There's a big difference. Just like when you bought your car or your refrigerator or your house, you never got a guarantee, ever. You got a warranty. You never hear the word guarantee. There's very few businesses, for that matter, that guarantee anything. There's very few things you could think of where you get a 100% fully transferable, non-prorated guarantee, and especially for 20 years, which is what we give. Now, the manufacturer warranty at some point is prorated, which means each year is worth less and less. Many warranties and guarantees are not transferable. So if you sell your house after you have us put a roof on for you, your guarantee is in effect for 20 years. Makes no difference how many times the house is sold. Most contractors, not all, do not honor a guarantee, which is transferred to the next homeowners. They don't allow you to transfer it. So it's very important that you get a guarantee on both labor and material. And you have to ask yourself, why is it other roofers will not give you what we have been giving for over 25 years? Now, a lot of roofers, if you ask them quickly, how do you guarantee, what do you do, warranty, they give you a quick answer, and they may say, oh yeah, we give you a 40-year guarantee, hoping that you're not going to ask a lot of questions. And what they're really referring to, if they say that to you, is that the manufacturer allows them to forward a 40-year prorated warranty. It's not a 40-year guarantee from them. So check into that. The next thing to be careful about is insurances. About 60%, according to the internet, of residential roofers don't carry the proper insurance to do residential roofing in New Jersey. It's a very long story, and I can tell you more on the phone if you want to call me in the future about this. But what it has to do with, roofing insurance is very expensive, and roofers simply can't afford it. So they'll lie to the insurance agent and say, we don't do roofing. We do windows or siding or carpentry or decks or whatever, and their insurance is way cheaper. And they get that insurance, and they have an insurance paperwork which says they're fully insured to work in New Jersey, but doesn't say to do what. They're not allowed to do roofing. If they do your roof with the wrong insurance and they die on your job, which happens a lot, you have homeowners insurance, and if it isn't high enough to cover death benefits, hospital benefits, then they could sue you personally. So you need to make sure the person has the right insurance. Obviously, we have the right insurance. I wouldn't be telling you this, and we could prove it to you. Also, if you want to call me, I'll tell you more details about what you should be looking out for about the insurance. The next thing is references. References are interesting. Some people have the wrong idea about references. I notice if I give somebody 10 or 20 references, could be new references this year, could be 5 years ago, could be 20 years ago. More than 50% of the people don't seem to like old references from 20, 30 years ago. They even think I'm trying to do something wrong by giving them old references. If you think about it, it's the opposite. Most roofers who put a roof on, it's probably not going to leak in the first year if it's ever going to leak. Probably won't leak in the second year. And that's why most roofers will try to give you new references. But how many roofers feel confident to give you a 20 or 30-year-old reference that's been raining on their roof for 20 or 30 years, and you're going to contact that person and say, hey, have you had any leaks in the last 20 or 30 years? A 30-year reference is way more important and impressive than a 1-year reference, which probably nothing went wrong yet, nothing happened. If you're that good that you can give people references from 20, 30 years ago because you know your workmanship doesn't leak, that's a great reference. So what you want really is older references, not newer ones. And I give a combination, new, medium, and old. Or you can say, hey, only give me new, only give me old, whatever you like. Now, we have something that I've never seen before. This is one of our reference books. There's over 6,000, try that again, 6,000 references here. There's a first name, a last name, the address, the town, what we did, when did we do it. It's alphabetized by town. It's also alphabetized by last name. You have never heard of that in your life. No plumber, electrician, roofer, siding, kitchen guy's ever been to your house and brought 6,000 references with them. Now, what's interesting, sometimes I might be watching late night TV and they're trying to sell a product and they're mentioning a reference. They want you to be all happy and stuff. They're going to say, Joe in Montana recommends this product. Well, who's Joe in Montana? We know you can't find Joe in Montana, so it's not a real reference. And a lot of roofers, for that matter, will say, yeah, we did 6 jobs in East Brunswick. It's not much of a reference. But right here, as an example, I have over 600 roofs that we've done so far in East Brunswick. Can any other roofer say that? As an example. But beyond the fact that we did 600 roofs, there's 600 first names, last names, address, towns, dates, etc. Let's go beyond that. Every job we do, we have a contract for. We keep the contracts going back many, many years. If you don't believe our book, if you care that much, we happy to show you contracts of jobs we've done on roofs on your street, in your area. So for the most part, we have more references, I would say, than anybody, but I'll say more than 98% of the roofers out there. Next thing, money. Most roofers require a deposit up front. Third, quarter, it could be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Why would you pay money up front for a roofer that you may not know him very well? Maybe he's going to run away. Maybe he's in the middle of bankruptcy proceedings and isn't telling you. Maybe he's getting ready to retire or go out of business. You wouldn't know. Yes, there are bad people in this world. Why pay money up front for a job that isn't done yet? Maybe he'll do a bad job, and maybe he doesn't deserve the deposit. A lot of roofers are great. A lot of roofers are horrible. The problem is the good roofers tell you they're good, like me, John Asch Contracting, but then the bad roofers lie to you and say, hey, I'm good. That may not be true. So again, why spend money up front? Why give a deposit? We do the jobs with no deposit. You don't pay anything up front. We do the job 100%, get it done, cleaned up, finish it. Weeks after a job is done, if you're satisfied, you then pay. If you're not sure what you're looking for, maybe you don't know anything about roofs, bring in a relative, bring in a building inspector, architect. I don't care if you bring a police officer in, anybody you please. Make sure it's a great roof. If you're not sure, get somebody who is sure. If the job's not great, don't pay me till it's great. If you got a problem, let me know. So what you might be getting the sense of here is I'm the best roofer out there. I'm not the biggest. I'm not a multimillionaire. I say I'm the best because we do what other roofers don't do. We offer you thousands of references, no money down, job not done right, don't pay for the job. The longest guarantee. Call the Better Business Bureau. Call New Jersey Consumer Affairs. Guess how many complaints we have? 0. Call me if you have any questions at all. Find out again why I'm the best.